Today, in a highly awaited verdict, the Supreme Court struck down remission of 11 convicts in the Bilkis Bano case while citing flagrant violation of rule of law. On 15th August 2022, 11 people sentenced to life imprisonment for multiple murders and gang rapes, including that of Bilkis Bano, were prematurely released as a part of a remission ordered by the Gujarat government. Outrage followed, and soon PILs were filed. Bilkis Bano herself moved the Supreme Court with a writ petition against the remission order. This led to the bench of Justices Nagarthana and Ujjal Bhuyan to hear the matter starting August 7, 2023. Today, on 8th January, the court delivered its judgment and quashed the brazen move of the Gujarat government to grant remission. Justice Nagarthana slammed the Gujarat government of having acted in tandem with the convict, highlighting that it was the very apprehension of complicity of the Gujarat government with the convicts that resulted in transfer of case to another state. The bench held that the state government of Gujarat was not the competent government to pass the order, deeming the same to be an instance of usurpation of power of the Maharashtra government. The remission order was given after one of the convicts, namely Radhesham Shah, had approached the Supreme Court. Justice Nagarthana observed this judgment to be a nullity as it was obtained by playing fraud of the court, holding that this petition was filed by the convict by suppressing material facts as well as containing misleading statements. In its judgment today, the bench held the present instance to be a classic case where the order of the Supreme Court was used to violate the rule of law by granting remission. Having held the remission order invalid, the question that loomed in front of the bench was to decide whether the released convicts should be sent back to prison. The bench held that no one can be above law, and any breach of law amounts to negation of rights of equality and liberty. With this, the bench ordered the 11 convicts to surrender within 2 weeks of this judgment.
Women of India have been reassured by India's top court. The corrosive culture of immunity broken. More than anything else, for Bilkis Bano, her partner and her husband, her family, her community of friends, and advocate Shobha Gupta, salutes and tributes. For some of us who have been brutally targeted for fighting for justice for the survivors of 2002, this verdict by the Supreme Court of India reaffirms justice and the truth of what happened and transpired in those dark days of 2002. Acknowledgement is the first step towards real justice.